Recording. Are we live?
Yes, boy. Welcome back to another episode of Vaabs Podcast. Vaabs. I am your host with the least, Captain Le Brazil. To my right, as always, we have your leader, your king, the captain of the national team, David fucking D.
How's it going on? Welcome back on lovely cold evening.
Yes, boy.
It's fucking cold.
Fuck cold. And behind the camera, as always, better than PlayStation, better than Xbox, the only controller you'll ever need in your life, our certified Vaabs controller, DJ D, who doesn't have a microphone in this episode because he is sick.
He's feeling a bit ill, but
Under the weather.
But you know, we love him for who he is and not for what he gives us.
I love him only for the second thing.
The cameras and the lights.
No, sex.
He said he was a virgin.
Well, I mean, that's not what my... Anyway.
That's what my anus says.
I'm glad you said it. I ain't incriminating myself. Dustin.
How's it going, buddy?
I'm living, brother. Are you?
Samesies.
Dead ass.
I'm living. I'm happy. I'm pretty good.
Happy doesn't mean living, but yeah.
I'm alive. Check my heartbeat.
I got one. Imagine, check my heartbeat. Guys. It's not that it's stopped. It's kind of going crazy. Birdie, fucking today. Sorry, just speaking about life and things like that.
Go for it.
I was driving and I aquaplaned my car for the first time.
With the ABS and
Brody. I was going and I was turning, you know, like coming out of McDonald's from the bus.
Mm-hmm.
So I turned right coming up and then I hit a puddle. And then I'm busy trying to like turn and then nothing's happening. It was so fucking terrifying. And I can't do anything. So I'm busy drifting. Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, should I? And I'm like trying to correct.
Front wheel, right? Or back wheel?
I don't know. Whichever one allows aquaplaning.
You can aquaplane on both. It's as hard as to do as front wheel.
Yeah.
But a back wheel most likely.
Bro. Then... So I'm correcting. Nothing's happening. Like I'm literally about to go into the curb. Then suddenly I like find purchase on the ground. My car fucking turns, dude. Like if I was going any faster, I would have shot up the curb into the fence. Like,
jeez,
bro,
man.
It was so terrifying. And then it corrected to the side, and it was so quick that I had to like.
Yeah, you have to almost oversteer it.
Yeah, it was so fucking. And then literally the rest of the drive, I was just so terrified and like.
For me, it's insane because. I've never done it like that, but I remember one time I was driving and then driving back from work, so it's my normal route that I take. I was fine, and then it had just rained or something. But you know when the oil stains, you can see the rainbows there.
Yeah.
That went and I was like, damn, these rainbows are starting like it usually gets at the end, like at the bottom of a hill where it all kind of collects, but it was across the entire road. So I think someone had spilled oil. It's like, damn, that shit's a bit hectic. So as I take it, I'm going like 80 in the suburban area already, just normal. I turn my wheel like this, and it just full 180 already starts turning, and I'm still going straight for this corner. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna drive into this guy's wall, and lucky I managed to like handbrake it. Handbrake did nothing. It just like slowed down, just slightly turned. I was like, yo,
that's terrifying, dude.
I fucking hate that shit, man.
Such a mad phenomenon, dude. Just to say, like, one day you'll be driving and you might not be in control, and then. Anything can happen.
Stay safe on the roads, man.
They are so fucking terrifying, man. Yeah, stay safe on these wet streets, brother. I don't even know why it was wet. Did it even rain?
Rained a bit, not today.
Yeah.
It was probably the lack of water and then pipes bursting.
Yeah, most likely.
Fuck it.
That's what it is. Anyway, Davey, you want to get into this week's vibe check?
Oh, starting early. I fucking love it, buddy.
Fucking different vibes from the boys. If you guys don't know what a vibe check is, essentially anybody of the Vaabs team will come up with a vibe check.
Bro, all three of us have equal opportunity and say.
Just because the opportunity is equal doesn't mean we take it equally. But yeah, we are... Yeah, and then you ask the other person what your vibe is on this. So, for example, vibe check on red flags, good vibes, bad vibes, and then you explain what it is.
As always.
Or whatever the fuck David decides to make noise with his mouth. So, the first ultimatum for this week is ultimatums.
Ultimatums.
Good vibes, bad vibes.
In relationships.
Yeah.
Oh, bad vibes. Man. I don't know, because I mean, ultimatums mean that there are no other choices. Like, they've got. Are you saying giving ultimatums or getting?
What? Either what? Have you ever given an ultimatum?
Oh God, no! Do you think I would have that much presence in a relationship to be like, listen? I mean, I feel like you kind of give those ultimatums, back when you're young, and then you're nervous about every single guy that your girl's talking to. And say, listen, you gotta block him. That's an ultimatum.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever do that?
One time.
Oh, hectic.
But it was her ex, but
no, that's justified though.
Yeah, but I've received ultimatums like that. Bad vibes, man. I feel like if you need to give ultimatums, you need to recheck the relationship.
Yeah, there's something else going on that's probably wrong.
But on the converse, I feel if they need to give you an ultimatum, are you doing everything you can do?
Man said, look inwards.
A lot of okay. if you're crazy and you give ultimatums, then you're the problem. But if they're not crazy and you get an ultimatum, then maybe just do a bit of inward searching.
Yeah.
And not even a bad thing. Just assess if you want to be there, People's time don't waste people's time. They may be sad for a little bit. Just
say no to the ultimatum.
Yeah.
Just say, I've always said
another choice.
Oh, you forgot about the second choice. It's either me or the streets. Well,
Aquaplane, baby.
Isn't it aquaplane?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Aquaplane sounds like what you call a submarine.
It's aquaplaning.
An aquaplane, a boat. Yeah.
Because you're planing, it means that you're drifting to the side.
I believe you.
I don't believe myself. Yeah, aquaplaning, yeah. Yeah.
I'm so glad.
The word that you want to hear the definition.
You don't have to. I mean, if you don't understand what an aquaplane is, yeah, sure.
By the aquaplaning or hydroplane, by the tires of the road, vehicle, aircraft, or other wheeled vehicle occurs when a layer of water builds up between the wheels, vehicle, and the road surface, leading to loss of traction that prevents vehicle from response.
There was a point. It felt like it was taking forever. There was a point during where I was like, "Did I turn my traction control off?" Like, am I fucked?
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds weird for a BM to. Like I said, my Figo, that baby.
It plays by its own rules. Hey, Lips, you want to see me wheel spin?
Remember for Dill's birthday, I gassed that Porsche. It wasn't trying.
Dill's birthday, Brody, we were... What are you doing? Getting close.
It was flashy. Just like the numbers are flashy.
Oh, heck,
that's fine.
Sorry, guys.
So I just had these technical difficulties.
The only difficulty here is David. He's difficult to deal with. But yeah, I always say to myself, I have the same energy that I do with cheating, but when you're in the situation, you never know. But I'm like, if I was given one, I'd just buy. Surely. It's like, no, I'm good. And this was legitimate,
because it's never an ultimatum you have to stop eating sweets or something.
Yeah, it's like stop having sex with my friends while leaving you.
They always get so mad at that one.
I don't understand why.
I'm bringing them closer as friends.
It's like
talkable topics.
It's like the Spice Girls said, if you want to be my lover, you have to get with my friends. I'm doing it. I'm getting with them. Please.
What does that mean by that? Does it mean you just gotta be friends with my friends or? Oh,
thinking is too. What's too easy? What is it? Something is too easy. Friendship never ends. I think you have to be friends with my.
If you want to be my lover,
you have got to give. Make it last forever. That's the way it is. Put it there in Chrome, though. Put it there in Chrome.
We'll figure it out.
Tell me what you want.
Have you ever had have you had an ultimatum?
Not really.
Not a set ultimatum.
I've never had to deal with an ultimatum, just jealousy.
I've had to deal with basically stop being friends with someone. I can't remember who it was.
Well, I've been lucky enough to where I managed to finesse it.
It was like a work friend. And
you weren't allowed to hang out with them.
On site, yeah.
Hectic. That's mad, dude. Jealousy is a deeper one, eh?
Yeah.
And it's like, sometimes you deep it, you're like, have I done something wrong? Am I the problem here? Am I giving them a reason to be jealous? Because I'll say naturally I'm a flirty person, but I know when I'm in relationships, like, not to do that. But I feel like I don't know what I do. I must do something. Because it happens not a zero amount of times.
You and jealousy. I'm not sure if it's the woman you pick.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's like the people that you've been in relationships with. Let me say that. Or if it's just you as a person.
Yeah.
And you may be the problem. But in the best way possible. Where it's like, I think it's just your demeanor. Like you are generally... And I think that's the thing that annoys me is everyone says that you're very flirty. And I think it's a big thing that we say that people often, especially men, misconstrain being nice as flirty. And I think you're more just inclined to involve people in a conversation.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
And I think that often comes off as flirty.
Flirty. Hectic, did you just solve all my relationship problems? I'm about to get on my phone.
Call them all, yeah.
Call them all. Say, hey, David fixed it.
Few of them will be busy.
Oh, God. That's fucked. Speaking of ultimatums, did you watch Ultimatum on Netflix?
Born Ultimatum.
The Ultimatum.
No, I heard about it.
Yeah.
Apparently it was hectic.
It was fucking...
Ultimatum where they have to decide whether to get married or break up.
Yeah. And then what's even more fucked up is they make you date the other people who are there on the show.
I never understood that.
Bro.
Because I understand it's the thing of if you're thinking about the ultimatum, because obviously if you're getting the ultimatum, it means that you guys are in this patch where you're like, do we need to carry on? And now you go and make them date other people. Oh.
Dude, it's so fucked.
Did you watch it?
I watched the first couple episodes while I was in Cape Town, and then I got home and I tried to finish it on my ones. Can I tell you, I did the Gregor Conner school of watching series.
You fall asleep 10 minutes in.
No, where you just get bored of certain storylines and you fast forward. Like, there were some people that I just didn't care about. I was like, no, I'm trying to see what happens with these people.
That is so ballsy. I would not be able to.
He did it in like series, like Game of Thrones type thing.
It was even another series that he said that he watched, and then like he showed us how he did, and I was like, you didn't watch this.
Yeah.
Like you missed out on
you got the
pinnacle point, yeah.
Yeah. That's fucking bad, dude. But yeah, no, I could not imagine. Dude, there's a lot of reality shows where they just like couples who are like, let's test if we should be together. Like, let's just go on TV and see if our love's true.
Here's the answer. No.
If you have to go on one of those shows, look elsewhere, dude. Look inwards.
Like that married at first sight thing. Like, that must be so hectic.
Fucked up, dude.
Yo.
Even Love is Blind as well. You don't see the person until you've agreed to marry them. How dumb.
I think it must be so easy to get divorced in England and the US, man.
Yeah.
Because imagine SA trying to get divorced, like...
What's your reason? I was on TV, I was wilding.
Yeah.
I thought this was my only way to find love. Yeah, there's still... I know quite a few people from like Love is Blind that are like still together type thing. But I feel like with those dating shows, that it doesn't last.
But yeah, here's my thing, and it may sound a bit wrong, but how many people do we know that you wouldn't think are compatible but are still together?
Yo, that's pain.
That just settle.
That's pain.
Oh.
Yo, fuck. Anybody out there who thinks this applies to them, it does. Davy's sending shots for everybody.
No, but
today.
if you think it applies to you, reassess. Not even as a bad thing.
This is the show where we give
man.
relationship advice.
Yeah.
2 relationship gurus who are in one right now. Not with others, but each other.
We basically gaslight everyone else around us, and we are perfect.
Did I show you that video where it's like, hey guys, I just learned about emotional manipulation in therapy? It's like, yeah, I'm getting really good at it.
No, that's not how you meant to use it. No, that's gaslighting.
I'm learning a lot of new tips and tricks on how to mess with people.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's fucking beautiful. It's not. Emotional manipulation never occur.
There we go.
Unless it is. Speaking of dating and them ones, I heard about this new concept. Or it's new to me. But you know what a Riz is? Yeah, that's what I thought as well. But it's this thing that's like, Riz is almost like your ability to mac, yeah? So when there's unspoken Riz, it's like the energy between like
sexual
you
tension,
and someone
basically.
else. Yeah, but it's like, it happens with a random. So it's like, you know those nights you go out and then you'll look at someone
Don't
and then they'll
talk
clock
to me about
in. Break hearts.
They stare into your
Right,
soul.
they stare into your fucking soul. And then like you'll look away and some shit, yeah? So like I've been watching videos fucked of like people where it's like public videos and stuff like that where like a girl will walk past and look at
Oh,
someone.
have you seen them? It's so beautiful.
And then like they turn around and they're like, no, wait, let's get it. So on Saturday that I was watching one of those videos and I was in bed and it was like 7 o'clock. And I was supposed to go out and I wasn't keen. I was just like, nah, I might just catch vibes and stay inside. I saw a video and I was just like, yeah, I'm chasing the fucking dragon.
Tonight.
I'm chasing the fucking dragon, dude. Literally got dressed and was out within like 5 minutes. I was like, fuck it, dude. Like, let's see what happens.
How was your Saturday?
Saturday was vibey, dude.
Was it?
We went to the Royale and then they were having like an event for the quiz that I would go to. So it was like their 50th quiz that they were hosting. So there was an event and it was fucking vibey, dude. Like they were playing like old school R&B, I want to say, but it's not like R&B because it was upbeat. And then in the speakeasy, they were playing like disco vibes and shit like that. Like it was fucking dope. But in the speakeasy, if you are drunk, public service announcement to the people, I'm looking straight at you. If you are drunk, don't hop on aux. Don't think you can DJ. Don't just leave it alone. Because the amount of times it would get to the part where the song bangs and the drunk fuck who was on his phone DJing changed the song to something else was so painful, dude. Literally everyone was like, what the
And it's so weird that they just let you play aux there.
Dude.
Like it's...
Yeah, it's like you have to get there first and just vibe. Like it's like they don't care who's fucking on music.
That happened. For me, it's so stressful because I remember at the farm, I was DJ for a bit. And I was killing it. I was so happy with myself. I was like, I did it. I've got these people that I barely know and
They're grooving.
they're grooving. And then my thumb slipped.
Oh.
Yo!
Oh.
That thumb slip will cost you 4 years of street cred.
Dude.
They'll ask if you like are thick. But not thick with 2 C's. Just stupid.
Big K.
Oh.
Bro.
I went and I did it and it hopped onto like the Killers or something.
Oh,
even
God.
worse off. And I was like, yeah, I've done it. Like
You're fucked, yeah.
I unplugged it. I said, I'm so sorry. I'll see you guys. I'm going outside.
Dude, I wish that's what that drunk nigga who was on DJ was, bro. Because he literally was playing a song and then accidentally tapped his phone and went back to the start of the song at like 3 minutes. Then let it carry on playing. Then changed it again. And I was like, no, man, someone must surely come and take him off. Like, who's allowing this? Like, it's so fun. Oh, so
It was
jarring.
packed. The speakeasy. Was it like chilled vibes?
When we got there was a line. We were literally like, luckily we were at the front of it, but they were only letting like 1 people, 2 people at a time, this and this.
So it was speakeasy. The definition has changed.
You know what?
I was in the line for the speakeasy.
I saw this thing. It was like, a speakeasy is a speakeasy until you type, did you see it as well?
Yeah.
Until you type bar into Google. Which is so jarring, man. I went to a speakeasy in Cape Town. And there, you can order like a drink with a twist. And so you walk in and there's like a bar counter. And then you walk underneath the bar behind the guy. And then behind him you go through a door and then there's steps down. And you go down the steps and turn to the right and then there's an entire chillers area. Where like, it's like a restaurant type vibe. And like you wouldn't know, like you just go there thinking it's a normal shop, buy what you need and leave. But then you go down. Apparently there's also an upstairs, but we're only at the bottom. But the thing is like you order a drink with a twist.
And that's your entrance kind of thing.
No, the twist is a J. Your entrance is you walk through. I don't think things like, what's the password? Jefferson.
I'm stupid.
How sick would it be to own a speakeasy?
I think I would literally treat it like Toy Toy. You come in, your phone gets blocked.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Because no one knows, no one should know about it.
Yeah. But also, how do you keep it open if no one knows?
And how do you get people if no one knows?
We know.
So
You just bring
it's
people through.
It's literally a house chillers.
Imagine your house is the speakeasy. And it's like, just the gate to your house is the entrance. It's like,
Entrance is getting over my electric fence.
No one's actually allowed inside. My parents don't know you're here. I swear to God, down the road from my house, there's a Shabin. Have I told you about it? Every night I get home, doesn't matter what time, what day of the week, there's loud music pumping. Like loud music.
Down your street there.
I have no idea where it comes from. I'm just in my yard. And I'm not going to like walk to try find it because, you know, nighttime walks.
Dodgy times.
Dodgy. Just like my anus. But yeah, it's literally so like, I don't know where it is. I just know that it's around my house. And my area is very suburban.
Side. Definitely Cam side.
They're in Globals.
Yeah, fully.
But it's so loud. It sounds like it's next door type thing. But it never is. Fuck, dude. It's mad. But anyway.
We got lost.
What was he saying? Riz. I was in the airport. And then there was this girl. And
airport hunts. 5 check on finding your love in airport, man. You'll be 12 and you'll be like, I've got to pull this game on this 18-year-old who probably has a boyfriend. You're like, you and I could feel the connection. Where you sitting? 30 seats away. I'll come through.
I'll come find
I'm
you.
with my parents. It's okay.
It's fine. I'll need a shit a lot during this flight if you know what I mean. And then the air hostess is like, "Sir, please can you move out of the aisle?" I was like, nah. I got my seatbelt right here, baby. So that's a shoelace. Anyway, like I was saying.
Here's a napkin.
Dude, oh God. You know what I want? Bro, a fucking airport romance. Like I want my flight to be delayed by like an hour.
Oh.
And then just... Oh, not even an hour, dude. Give me 5 hours just to fucking fall in love.
Call me fucking Tom Hanks and what's that movie, Dill?
Forrest Gump.
That movie where he's stuck in the airport.
Ooh.
Yes.
To look so high, but it's just hay fever.
So anyway, there was this movie. Do you know it?
No.
So there's this movie where it was this European guy. And there was something that happened where his passport had been the terminal with Tom Hanks. So he goes, and it's a real story. Like it's a true story. And this guy, his country, it like basically disappeared overnight. Like I think it was like due to war conflict. Okay, then I'll speak to. Look who's. I don't want to talk on the podcast.
He's getting into frame.
Yeah.
Dylan!
Sorry. No, so the story goes, yeah. Hold on, I just want to see if I can hear myself. Yeah, I'm
You
good.
stupid fuck.
Sorry. So the story goes.
You're pretending. Your voice sounds so sexy right now.
Sexy! Oh my God, I wish your voice would ram me.
He had a passport, a citizenship to a country.
Yes.
And then he was a what do you call it when there's war? You're correct.
A war criminal.
You're going
A refugee.
A refugee. He was a refugee to this country. He had a citizenship. When he went on a plane, his citizenship was revoked, and the country he was going to, he got denied citizenship. Right. So there was like he had like some dual thing going on. So there was problems now with the citizenship in 2 areas. So he actually was completely countryless.
Have you watched it?
Love it. Best movie
I have
ever.
not watched it, so I'll give my explanation of how I feel about it. So Libs, he's stuck there. He's stuck in this airport in no man's land.
I hate him.
But he's stuck in no man's land. Fully. Yeah. That's the kind of fucking airport love I want. I want to be stuck in the airport for no return.
Country,
yeah. No possible return in sight. And then
but you can't even stay in the
she's
country.
also there. She got her citizenship revoked as well. Come here, my
That's not in the movie, no.
deportation.
That's just David's fantasy.
Okay, wait.
But it's a fucking cool movie, and then he gets stuck there in the airport, and he has to live there because they can't send him back, and they can't give him entry into the country. So he literally stays and he lives there for more than like a year or something stupid.
Oh, Jesus.
And he literally sets up like a fucking house in the airport and shit.
Yeah.
And then eventually they came up with a deal where they sent the guy back to where he was
That's what I
from.
fucking hate about politics, man. Imagine you physically can see this. Like, you as an airport and as a country, you can see this man stuck in an airport.
Yeah,
And this is like,
legit. And he was living off like airport vouchers and like food stamps and shit, bro.
because he went, this is what I saw in the trailer. But he
Fuck, I actually hate this guy. You know, this is Vaabs Podcast. You come with no information and we just try.
He got you on the podcast. You were chilling, stuck it, and he was like, "Come talk about this movie I know nothing about."
But he goes there, so you get a deposit back for your trolley. And then he was rounding up everyone's trolley. He started his own fucking trolley business where he could get a Burger King burger. Anyway, let's stop talking about that. But yeah, I'm happy. Thanks, guys. I might watch it. We'll see.
Hello.
I can tell.
He wants this to happen to him, but he has no idea what the plot is. He's like, "I have to be homeless for how long?"
I mean, we're living in the vents.
Oh god. So anyway, this girl, yeah, tall one, bruv, fucking dressed all black, fucking fancy. She's got like a bag, like she's uprooting her whole life, and it shouldn't be a carry-on. You should have fucking booked that in, babes. But it's probably too heavy, so she's like, "I'll carry it on." Brother, does she not? So I'm busy talking.
To her.
No. So I'm busy talking because it was a work trip. So I'm busy talking. And then behind the person I'm talking to, she's looking down at me because we had priority. So we're there.
Down.
And she's looking down.
Because she's so tall.
She's a fucking dax, yeah. If we were the same height, she'd still be looking down. That's how ramps work. Anyway, so she's looking down. Because the ramp's set up like this. Okay. So she's looking down at the top of the ramp. And I make eye contact with her. And she's like, she's like looking at me. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And I like look away. Carry on chatting. And then I can still, you know when you feel someone looking at you, bruv? So then I was like, if I look at her again and I catch her like staring, it's on sight.
I'm going to smile.
Through my, bro.
Babes, you better be careful there. I might just make a slight
I
grin
don't
at
think you know about my riz, baby. I might smile at you.
That is the most nerve-wracking thing to do, though. To smile after like a elongated.
Bro. No, elongated is fine, yeah.
eye
Erectile,
contact. Yeah.
dysfunctional.
Carry on, babe. Carry on. You take this one. Babe.
So she's looking down, and then this is the second time now. I look at her, and then she's like staring like directly at, and it's like there's no one behind me, and I'm looking around, and then I look at her and I make eye contact, and then I just hold it, bro, and like we're literally just looking at each other, and then I don't know what happened. I think I buckled, like the gloves came. It came like the big shit, dude. Big choke slam.
You dropped it.
No. Because I looked at her, and then I like nodded my head, and then she looked at me and she like smiled, and then I smiled back, and then I was like, I have to go now. Like I didn't know what to do with that because I'm in like priority, so I can't say come down because she's broke. So she can't come because they'll be like, "Ma'am, what are you doing? You're not proud." No, there's Riz down there. I need a cookie. It's
a boy
unspoken.
with a straight fucking eyelid on me.
So obviously they're trying to figure out what to do, and I'm like, I can't go up either because the people that I'm with, it's like you can't just be like, "Give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna go do work." On this trip, bro, heartache, dude, heartache. It was fucking so painful, and then.
That's why you need an iPhone, man. You should have symboled, like, if you had an iPhone, you could have airdropped or something.
Dude, I just thought of that. I was thinking about going onto like Instagram and then like doing a blank story and then being like, what you're looking at, or like, here's my number, like, how long you in Joburg for.
Sticking it in there.
Yeah. Because it was like, flying back to Joburg, the next day is a public holiday. Like,
oh, shit, yeah, you would have had a...
bro, God. And it was the first time in my life I was like, no, I have chest for this situation. But I was just, my hands were tied. I was like, there's nothing I can fucking do. There's nothing I can do here. Oh, heartbreak.
I'm so sorry.
It is what it is,
Because
man.
those only come once in a lifetime. Like, you've wasted it now.
Right? Dude, that's what I was saying. I was like,
done.
this doesn't happen. This isn't a real life thing. This is like you get one shot, and yeah, especially in an airport. But yeah, the one thing I hate about airports though is literally the prices that you pay once you cross that fucking border. Where it's like, you're in no man's land now. You're not
It
allowed
gets so
back.
much worse if you do international as well.
Oh, really?
Because there it's tax-free, so it's a bit cheaper in the grand scheme of things. But for food and stuff, they'll cut you.
They'll fetch you.
But you can get a sick K-way for tax-free pricing.
So you're telling me that when I want to buy you your mandatory 28th birthday K-way, I should book a flight overseas and get it for cheap?
Fucking let's talk about that damn fucking K-way,
Vaabs check on K-ways.
Fuck you. Get your K-way out of here, Brandon. Also, me and the girlfriend are just going to the Kruger for a weekend. Oh.
God, how
My
are you?
dad's got a timeshare there. He says it's going to help with the accounting.
It's
Fuck
so
off,
fucking
Brandon.
vivid, dude. It's
Fuck
so
you.
fucking vivid. Anyway, I was just talking to my boss and she was like, yeah, I can't keep working overtime for some fucking reason. And I was like, I don't even want to be working overtime, but it's just this fucking... what do they drive? This fucking Polo or fucking...
It's definitely a Polo.
Yeah, right?
Or a Ford Fiesta.
It's such a
But a
Ford
new
Fiesta
one, not
thing.
your one screams, I do music off-site, though.
Yeah, can I be honest with you though? Dill Loki scares me because he seems like he's quarter to K-Way, dog. Like before we turn 28, he might end up in a
Bill's
K-Way
definitely
jacket.
a K-Way boy. I love you to bits, but you're a K-Way boy.
Yeah, you're definitely a
You
K-Way
go
boy.
camping.
Yeah.
You're in a healthy relationship.
Do you already have your K-Way? No, man, that's wrong. Puffer K-Way. Black or navy. Oh my god. The disgust. Bro. It's just like giving up on your youth. Is to buy a K-Way. Your youth's not done, doll. You got a lot of your youth left in you.
Your balls haven't even dropped yet, buddy.
You haven't even gotten hair on your balls.
Remember
Up
that
there.
was such a big thing. Thinking back to it, I just want to quickly address this is for the Patreon. I'm sorry, guys. This is for the Patreon. I promise. This is what happened.
Oh, we're doing Patreon. How long are we going?
We're 32 minutes in.
Oh, so are you gonna leave it for Patreon?
We'll leave it for Patreon.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry for audio listeners who can't hear Dylan, but he's cracking the best jokes. He does some of his best work when he's not mic'd up.
Send another vibe check, Libs. I'm sad now. 'Cause
Wait.
that shit makes me sad.
Shut up, K-Ways. Do you want it to be relationship based, the streets, or just life?
Ooh. I don't know. Though you pick for me.
Life. Funny that you would say that because Vaabs check on Herbalife.
I wish I could be inside the mainframe of that place.
Like the headquarters.
Yeah, because so they there was a stat last year in 2020. They were one of the most successful businesses in SA.
Oh my god.
And I'm not too sure what you gauge your success on is an amount of employees that aren't earning minimum wage.
It's because the employees are like, shit man, I really can't pay for this. I need to get more employees to pay for this shit for me. And those employees are like, let me get some more employees to
And
pay
anyone, like, no one's... What's the word?
employed.
No one's, like, safe from it. Because I've seen it hit rich people as well.
Oh yeah,
I've seen it hit
100%.
broke people. I've seen it hit mid people
But I mean,
as well.
for me, Herbalife is the original like NFT scam. It's literally like all you need to do is have a big enough following,
Yeah.
and then you can get people to buy into whatever the fuck it is you
It's
want.
influencing, but just on a set product, really.
Yeah. The thing that annoys me the most about like all those Herbalife, New Skin, shit. Are we even allowed?
Shitson.
Shit, all the fucking companies that get people to get other people to get other people. Is that the way that people push it? You'd swear it was their own invention. Like they love it.
They came up with the Cristiano Ronaldo 7
Bro,
protein shake.
Bro. And the reason why it annoys me so much is because people that like would pursue other things and then they're like, no, let me pursue this Herbalife. Then they ride for Herbalife. And I'm like, why didn't you ride for your thing?
Yeah.
Because your thing was 30. So
Did
it's
you
like,
see that guy from our high school? He's on Facebook and he is repping Herbalife. And I felt so bad because he was trying to talk about it and he said the same thing for 4 different shakes. He took 4 shakes. He took a tea, 2 shakes, and something else.
Yeah.
And each of them had the same benefit. It was all fat loss. Every single damn shake was fat loss. This is gonna speed up your metabolism.
But it's because fat loss is still very exciting. Like if you want to go back to like episode fucking 3 when we talked about fitness loss, but it's like the one thing people want is toning, and it's to lose weight.
Toning.
You don't have to say anything else, and somebody will immediately listen to you.
And it's
Scammers,
buddy.
bro. And it's not even hating. Like if you're getting the bag, get the bag, bro. But it's just like it's just so manufactured, all of it. Like I don't know the difference. If you showed me like 6 different Herbalife people, I wouldn't be able to tell you the difference
Also,
between what their content is.
And you can tell that they don't believe in it themselves. Never.
You're right.
100%. They know that shit doesn't
My
work.
best is when
man.
people who already look fucking amazing try to convince you that they took this thing to get better.
Yeah.
Especially with new skin, like girls who have perfect skin normal. They're like, oh my god, this Loomis pie. And then they show you what it takes off your face, and you're like, what the fuck is that, right?
My favorite thing as well, I saw a girl with it was actually my ex's cousin. Her parents were loaded, like I don't have to work a day in my life kind of thing,
Yeah.
and I'll be fine. She started repping new skin, and I remember one of her posts was, all you guys are trying to chase that bag, but I can work my own hours and everything. And I was like, your parents paid for a flight to Amsterdam. Like you are living there. Even if you didn't pick your own working hours.
This would have happened. Do you want to pick your own working hours and live
Be
financially free? Would you like to travel the world and earn fucking 10,000?
And by financially free, I mean in debt and with a credit score that could kill someone.
Give you a fucking heart attack. Oh, Dill's emboldened. He feels it.
You know what annoys me about this shit?
Yeah.
Is that it's like you said now, like people when they're on this new skin or like Herbalife vibe, they don't know if they're selling their product or they're fucking selling to be financial free.
Yeah.
Because both of them get their money. So like I feel like the most amount of money made by these fucking systems is the pyramid scheme rather than the actual product.
No, this is the thing. They sell. I'm guaranteed because I think the only people that buy Herbalife are Herbalife employees. That's the big fucking thing about it.
And like the people that are doing the new skin, they've done 50 videos. Now they need a new bottle of cream. No one's bored, but they
And
buy
also,
it.
that shit's expensive.
Yeah, dude, it's insane.
Yeah, bro. The fucking cost on some of those things is fucking mad.
It's stupid. It doesn't make sense.
yeah.
And it's unfortunate. It's just like one thing that's weird for me when I buy something. It takes like 3 weeks of research. I'll be watching videos, reviews, and everything. But I think there are just people there who see it and they don't have to think about it. They just go and buy it, and that's your easiest market there. And there's a lot of people, especially in SA, that are like that.
Yeah, 100%. It's like it's like that subconscious thing. Like like if you do like display ads, for example, like on Google, Facebook, Instagram. If you go to a website, you see it everywhere, type thing. Dude, even if you didn't clock what you clicked on in the first place, and you like the next time you need a fucking bri cover, I know exactly the brand that showed me 3 months ago because it was everywhere.
And they could literally be a starting company who uses fucking shit as their thing, but you'd be like, oh, there you go, I know where to get it from.
And then immediately your brain's like, oh yeah, this is a reputable brand. It's the only one I know. Of course it's reputable. So it's just like, sweet.
Those hands have only been with one guy and they're all like, yeah, he's solid.
Yeah.
It doesn't get better than this.
This is my type. No, you just couldn't get anyone else.
And he's out. Oh, good. Who's your type? Whoever will have me, really.
If they are breathing.
What does that song say? What? Oh, my type
is.
Yeah. You got a soul and you are breathing.
Poles.
Oh, ew.
Saint Motel was looking for some soulful girls.
Some oohs in the chat. Go get some oohs in the chat.
Ooh.
Raw XD, am I right?
Would you ever date a goth emo girl? Or not a gamer girl?
Yeah, in a heartbeat. What are we saying? Twitch stream? She got the Twitch?
So this is my thing, is hand in hand. It's the Twitch just think that thing of like gamer girls are bad at gaming. It's just that I feel it's like it's an easy market and they don't give a damn about getting involved in the gaming.
Can I ask you a genuine question? Have you ever seen Belle Delphine play a single game?
God no, but I've seen her get done a lot of other things. That teddy bear didn't deserve to have what I saw.
Merry Christmas!
Mans were buying bathwater. Man said, I make the bathwater.
He said, I ran her bath and you paid for this. Oh my god, Dill Dave. Apparently that hun that sold the farts in a jar, apparently she's selling her sweat now. Bro, how crazy?
What do you do with it? What? If you're out there, let's actually ask them. If you're out there and you're buying bathwater or sweat water or fucking anything, any bodily fluids, what do you do with it?
Imagine this is your first podcast you're listening to and you're like, he said that with a lot of confidence. Do their fans seem like the type who would buy bathwater?
I feel so bad for like the one person as well, their first time, and they buy all the shit. It's like, fuck! This is targeted.
It's a Herbalife distribution that's stuck in an airport. And he buys farts in the jar.
Imagine the fucking combo there.
With an OnlyFans.
What's in the jar? That's my Herbalife shake. No, the clear glass one. Nothing.
Nothing. Sweat. But that's my thing, dude. Is like, do you think that chasing the bag should sometimes not come first?
I'm just impressed that you can get a bag by doing that.
Yeah,
because humans are fucked up.
Humans are so fucked up. Dude. Even just thinking about like selling feed pics. Like to me, it's.
And even that one girl that we're friends with, and she has a whole separate OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, just for
her
feet,
feet,
dude. And that makes.
And it's such a good name as well.
Yeah, you should plug it. Don't.
Next time, babes.
Yeah, next time. But yeah, that's so mad. It's like that people will literally pay. You know what it is? It's the thing that everyone said in 2020 when OnlyFans was spiking, bro. Niggas are horny. That's the only thing you can chop it up to. There's nothing else.
That and you don't know what people actually like until you do it.
Yeah. Because who would have thought, oh yeah, I can definitely fart in this jar and someone will buy it. Maybe it was like back in the day with like celebrities where it's like, this napkin was used by Johnny Depp in fucking Idaho.
Also, I feel like we spoke about farts in a jar before as well. But it's like, do looks matter if you like farts in a jar? What is the actual basis of what this podcast is coming to? I'm done.
This is meant to be on Patreon. God damn. But attraction. It must be. It must be all attraction.
Pretty privilege, man. You can get away with anything.
Yeah, I mean, think about the whole concept of like Instagram influencers. 90% of the time, it's just because they're attractive.
Yeah, that's very true.
Even OnlyFans as well. But I mean, this is the concept like you're everybody's type. Or everybody's your type.
Everybody has a type.
Everybody has a type and you're somebody's type.
Yours, yeah.
What would you say? I know we've roasted you for your type before. But do you have a weird thing that's like a weird, oh man, this is such Patreon content. I feel like we should just ban the Patreon. Anyway, do you have like a weird almost attraction thing? Like you're like, this is something that I'm attracted to, but something that turns you on that doesn't necessarily like, it's not necessarily like normal or considered normal.
I wouldn't say turns you on, because then that's deep Patreon.
Do you have that's deep Patreon. We'll get into that later. But something that you're like, oh my god, I love this about someone. Like someone said to me they like teeth. Like if you have like some good teeth.
Yo, good teeth will send you to another.
But good teeth doesn't mean big, and it doesn't mean like it doesn't mean like white. Like for me, good teeth is like
small teeth. I'm sure you're a small teeth kind of guy.
No, I'm a gap in the middle, or like one big bunny tooth type.
But there's a
like if it's when it kind of looks like a bunny. I'll show you this hand.
She had braces and then lost the teeth, so it all just shifted that side.
It's like, oh, I don't know the son's name. Oh fuck, I'll find it, but then I'll show you.
Like Bugs Bunny, like that type of.
Like it's just
Both teeth drop very low.
Yeah, like lower than the rest. If come here,
I think it's
little
because,
rabbit.
So
It's rabbit
I'm
season.
gonna tell Dill
Come
this
here,
because I feel like I want to expose Libs on the podcast. So I'll just tell it through Dill, and then it should be fine. But I feel like Libs is making out with people with small lips these days. Like, and I think he's using the teeth as.
What does it mean? Because the teeth.
He said the other day
That Dill on everything this can't stay it. I think just that part, bleep it, please. Please, bleep it. But yeah, so what? Thank you for coming to this, Bibbs. For lives. As David. Make sure to find us on Patreon.
this episode is going to continue on Patreon, so that's where we're going to talk about all the things that Libs likes to do with lips. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. If you did enjoy the episode, please like and subscribe. And if you do have a free little buckaroonie, subscribe to the Patreon. It's going to be lots of fun. We're going to do lots of exclusive stuff there.
Yeah.
And we just catch overall good vibes. We talk about NFSW, like what Libs likes to do on his weekend.
Yeah. Niggas surfing freely. White.
See, fucking content like that. We gave you a little bit of a sneak peek. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Please subscribe on... don't subscribe, but I don't subscribe, actually. I don't know why I'm saying this. Apple Podcast, Spotify, you know the jazz. We love you.
Yes, boy.
As for Libs and Dill, I can't keep this going. I'm staring at myself. Do it for the fucking vibes, y'all.
Do it for the vibes.